machine. On today's episode of No Edge Lines, we're getting into some milling. Me all the way, right? All right. I've made a bit of a fool of myself. I've been making plenty of mistakes.
So I knew you weren't going to get it the first time.
Of course not. That would be insane. I should be looking better than this, I feel like. Time on the job site with you. You are my first repeat, but we're here doing something vastly different. Last time I saw you, you did not have this behemoth.
So this is a Caterpillar PM 820. We've been running this just this year. Obviously, we're still new. It's our first year doing it. So far, we're satisfied with it.
Now, earlier this season, I got some very basic training on a working 200.
Okay. That machine didn't have as much features as this machine, but I think that might also be due to that being a smaller machine,
right,
and this being more like a highway class.
Not only are you milling for the first time, you've added a mill, but you've decided to go full bore into Trimble territory.
3D, yep.
Why not just do regular 2D milling? Why go with the 3D right out of the gate?
You'll get those little burp baths out with 2D either way, right. But the major water problem over there in that corner, we should be able to get that out by using 3D. The goal is we want to mill this to grade so that when we come here and pave it, we can just shoot sonics off of it and there'd be no water on it. What we do before the job starts is we'll come out here, we'll survey it using the total station and a rod with a data collector. We'll bring that back to the office. We'll make a model, optimize it, smooth it out, make sure there's no water holding anywhere after we're done. Then we come out here, we put that model into the machine.
Is that where the 3D comes in?
Yeah. I built this last night after we surveyed it a couple days ago. And you can see, I'll just zoom in here, see these arrows?
Yeah.
So those are slope arrows, that's telling you where it's draining to. Once we get in there, it'll be able to actually mill 3D and we'll have offsets. So basically what's going to happen is this machine's going to move up and down based on the model.
Oh, so he's not having to read this and then make an adjustment.
No. It's automatic.
See, I thought this just kind of showed you what you should do and then you would make an adjustment. I didn't realize it automated it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so machine control, that's the whole point, is that you could have a dummy running grade. So.
Well, you've got a dummy on site today, so you're in luck. We're here, we got the nice raised on blacktop, but we're also sporting the adopted.
By Asphalt. We have two kinds right here.
Right. we got the guy raised on it, we got the guy who's the redheaded stepchild of Asphalt.
Yep.
Yeah, this is your 2D display here?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see right here my current slope is 0.5%. See that?
Yeah.
It's falling this way 0.5%. But we really don't want it to be that. I'd like more. So we may not be cutting a full 1.5 inches over there, but we'll have the fall when it's time to pave it.
I'm following,
okay,
but I'm processing.
So put it this way.
There's a lot more math involved in this than I ever imagined.
So on this side, the ski is going to cut 1.5 inches.
Gotcha.
From that 1.5 inches, it's going to go up 1%, and that's what's going to come on the other side.
There would be just a very small difference on that side, a 1 degree difference.
Correct.
Well, are they waiting on us? Should we?
Yeah, we're waiting on us.
All right,
so
let's get to doing something because we've held them up quite a bit. That seems like a lot deeper cut than 1.5 inches. Jacob, what's going on?
I don't know.
That's fun.
So basically what's happening right now is I have it set to 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
When I put it in autos, it's flying right past 1.5 inches. Watch.
It's good to know that I can estimate that much.
I've never had it happen like that before.
Listen, every job site has unexpected things that happen. This is no different. This is a complex technology on top of a complex technology, right? As you are working to integrate them and you're learning how to use them, there are going to be hiccups in that process. There's going to be growing pains. A professional is going to keep working the problem. Rather than say, you know what, it doesn't work, this is stupid, we're not going to do it, we'll go back to the old-fashioned way. And so they're going to keep working this until they get it right. And I think that that's what sets them apart.
If you weren't here we'd probably have this out close to like noon, 1 o'clock.
Are you saying that my presence here is slowing things down?
It definitely will, but it's worth it.
I appreciate.
For the people to learn, it's worth it. So at the end of this pass, Zach will tell them when to stop.
Yeah.
And then we'll pick up and just do the same thing.
Now, is Jamie doing? He's controlling the conveyor and.
Yeah. So right now, Jamie's steering and controlling the conveyor.
That's the thing that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
If you're driving the mill,
Yeah.
you're controlling the direction of the machine itself,
Correct.
controlling the conveyor,
Correct.
and you're having to orchestrate the truck.
Once you know the functions on the mill and what you're trying to get it to do, you just need to find the button. Jamie, it's his 3rd time on top of the mill. It'd be his first full day.
So Jamie's only 1 day ahead of me.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
He's been around it more.
Right.
3rd time on top.
It's wild to see Jamie up there operating this, but I think that really speaks to how in this line of work, if you show up and you're consistent, you can work your way up.
Yeah.
Can you believe I was a laborer last year?
Yeah, you were out there, shirt off, just raking and looting over there, hanging around, and here we are, and you're the big dog.
Almost.
Almost big dog.
Big dog in training.
He's foreman in training right now. Started as a seal coder.
Yeah, I started as a seal coder. So I think it's if they believe in you and they see potential.
And
they're
you
gonna be
put in the
harder.
time. You put in the effort.
I put in work.
Do you have any special job site dance moves? Is there a job site dance?
No, it just depends on the vibe. Then I'll really get in. I'll be like this, or sometimes I'll go up on them and I'll get up like this. Just whatever.
I like a little party boy.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yes,
I'm gonna get this work done.
Yeah, get it done. He was shaking your hand. He's like, "Give me the key."
I go.
I want you all to know that Jacob is really good at explaining things, breaking them down into step-by-step instructions. But it would become clear very quickly to me that understanding the advanced features of this kind of milling machine would be a completely different ballgame.
Legs up and down independently. Next thing is, these are the back legs up and down. So it moves them both up and down at the same time. Next thing is this is your speed. Right now the lights at the bottom is speed to float. It means it's doing exactly the speed of what? Thing right here. The speed is called an anti-slab. That basically keeps it has down pressure on that, so it keeps it down. This is the ski. You understand that? No. Okay. So say I was running up an edge where the other thing is this is the water. And it has a low flag. See how it's a flag but it's low? But it's popular over there to be able to suck water so we can shoot out.
Moldboard is in the back.
Yep. And a slab's in the front. Button run down at the top. A lot more
First things
complicated.
first, most important
Keep
one
that.
is something.
Okay, so I'm familiar with that. That makes sense to me. Now,
Okay, so I'm gonna put the left leg down, and you're gonna look at my. Once
measure.
I pull off this, Zach's
So
gonna cut
finally,
it down to zero. This panel over
it's
here.
gonna match.
Oh no.
We have conveyor on and off.
What am I
Conveyor speed is
doing?
what I was telling you. This is
This
the reversal
is a
of the
huge
top
mistake.
conveyor. All I'm trying to do is keep this thing straight and make sure the asphalt's getting in there.
so many things to think about at one time.
So at the end of the pass, I can idle it down, and basically my goal is to just back straight out the cut and then go back.
All right.
So we're gonna do the same thing again. You're gonna do it this time.
This age. Okay.
First things first is you're gonna idle the machine up.
Right. That is this button.
Yep.
Right.
Next step, go forward. No.
Damn it. Next step,
Conveyor.
that's this button.
Yep, or you can hit that or you can tap this.
Right. So I hit there.
Yep. So now your conveyor's on.
Okay, conveyor, we're throttled up.
Yep. So now your only step, you're gonna pull off slow.
So I press this button.
Yep.
Forward.
Yep. Push it. Go up, take off slow. Yep, right there. Stay right there. Now just stay on that line. Watch your conveyor. Oh man, just turn it up a little bit. Yep. Yep, just stay right there. That's a good speed. All you're doing now is watching that foot.
Right.
So, yep, just keep it on that edge of that asphalt. Now you're gonna tell her to start turning. So tell her this.
I forgot about my conveyor for a second.
That right there, you do not want it to look like that. That's illegal.
See that? See the way that truck pile looks? That is not the way to do it. That's my bad. And then I need to go up.
Yep.
This?
Yep, hold that up.
I'm gonna put it into crab mode.
Yep. So all your steering is right here.
Right. This one.
No, so that's sequential. This is crab. Yep.
Okay.
So all you do is hit it, it'll light up green. That's now your steering wheel. So you notice, like, see how we're like this right now?
Yeah.
That's because Zach's down there with it.
He's on his phone.
Is he?
Zach's on his phone. Get a shot of that. What are you doing? You're on your phone down there. Get that ass straight.
You always bring it way over this way. You make it straight. No, not the track. Fuck, the track's on the inside.
I'm gonna slow down.
No,
a
it
little.
doesn't.
You gotta tell me when to stop, right?
Yeah, Zach can tell you when to stop.
Now I should go forward and stop?
Yeah, you slam it forward.
Okay.
He just put you in auto, so we're ready to roll. Cutting. Okay. Now take off slow.
Where's my speed at?
So right here.
Okay.
You're going a little slow, but that's all right.
Oh, I'm way off my line, bro. I don't know how I got off my line. I quit looking at it.
It happens fast.
We're gonna hit him.
No, he's watching. You don't have to worry about him.
Okay.
That guy's probably been doing it longer than we've both been alive. Okay, you're hired.
I can't go any farther.
So that's all the way over? Yep, so now you'll pull it back when you can't reach anymore. Keep going. Idle it down. Raise it up.
Oh my gosh.
You're getting it. You're
I'm
getting it.
feeling a lot better. And my
You
mind.
did mess up a few times, so since you came off of it, the drum isn't wide enough to get all of it. So you'll leave a sliver, and you did that, but that's all right.
I'm gonna take a picture of my handiwork here. When you're down here on the ground, you can really see how not straight the line is. You see, all the way down there.
We started this series so that I could learn the job, and then something strange happened. A noticeable pattern emerged, and I can't help but wonder if I'm making any progress. How do you know where you're going unless you know where you've been? Maybe you're starting to see a pattern too. A local body of water, a boat perhaps, a scenic view of the city from people who've spent their whole lives here.
What is this river?
This is the Maumee River.
A Maumee?
Maumee, M-A-U-M-E-E.
What kind of river name is that?
That's where I grew up, Maumee, Ohio.
Maumee. This is some wicked, like, oh my God.
Some guy just passed us up.
Just riding in the
We
wave.
have a lot of trust in that tripod right now with the $3,000 camera. On
Listen, that tripod was locked. And anybody watching is seasick now. This is the second river, or the third body of water I've been on this season. In Tennessee, we went out on the boat for Design to Pack for World of Asphalt, and then Tom Esso brought me out. This is actually the first time we're getting some actual like nice weather. And Ohio has not disappointed us. It has made it a little overcast.
It's not bad.
But
It'll do. It will do.
You guys are like way younger than me. And that's not a diss on you, it's more a diss on me. I'm 38 and you're about to celebrate your third 21st birthday.
Yeah, up here soon in November.
and you're 23? My body is breaking down. When I'm out there on the job site with you guys, every time my left leg just doesn't want to cooperate. I bet on the footage I'm limping half the time as the old man I am. But you guys have accomplished so much, not just family and everything. I think that it's easy for people to say, well, they're fifth generation. So
Yeah.
of course, but I don't think so.
Yes, it's fifth generation, but when my dad restarted in 1998, it was nothing. So he took it from zero to where it's at now.
It had to rebuild.
Exactly.
Do you guys see your part in this legacy to continue that, or do you have other plans?
This is the plan right here.
You said you get 500 calls a week.
Yes. People think I'm bullshit until I show them the report.
I don't think you're bullshitting I want to know how do you deal with that?
That's not inbound and outbound. That's only inbound calls.
How do you deal with that much volume? Like,
so we had to set up a whole new phone system when we started getting this many calls.
do you think that it's possible to do it without adding technology to it, or is that essential?
If I didn't have it to tell me how many calls I was getting, we'd just be guessing, right?
Right.
So, and they just, in the office, they'd say, hey, we're really busy. Now I know.
What does that really mean?
Are we missing calls? Are we
Right.
to the point where we're missing calls? Can we not miss calls by just changing something instead of adding another person?
Right.
So we can look at all that data and make educated decisions.
I like that you guys want to quantify it all. So tell me what makes the northwestern corner of Ohio special? What makes it different than the rest of Ohio? It's a part of the Rust Belt, but it's having some comebacks.
Oh, there's tons of new restaurants. We have a brand new convention center they just remodeled.
So we could get Pavex here someday.
You could if you wanted to. Yeah.
Can we?
I wouldn't suggest it.
No.
No one will come to that shit.
The cost of living and everything in this part of the country does go underappreciated, I think. Things are relatively better. We kind of have everything here.
Plus, we have the largest mural in the United States right there.
Oh, we're going to boat past the largest mural in the United States.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what all Toledo has to offer tonight.
Yes, sir.
Sunday night in Toledo.
That's some serious eats right here. That's happening.
I've never been inside a skid steer, so take me from zero.
Zero? Okay. Well, very simple machine. You just got two joysticks. So you're gonna get in it, and the one on your left side is gonna be your forwards, backwards, and your turn. And then the one on your right side is gonna be controlling your arm, boom. And on the back side of it, actually, if you look at it, there's like a degrees, so you can see where you're at from the cab.
Well, how do you know if you're getting that 1.5 inch deep like the big mill is doing?
Just getting out and checking somebody in front of you.
just
Yep.
the old-fashioned
Yeah, the
way.
old-fashioned,
Just
just
come
get
out
into
and
it.
look at it.
Yep. Usually we always do a test cut, so we'll set the mill in. So make sure that's sitting flush under the skis, and we get out and just kind of kick it around.
Check it, make sure you're getting...
Yep. See if we're at our existing or if we missed a little spot.
I've already been told that this is more of a finesse thing than running the big guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little touchy.
I heard you. Oh, it's air conditioning here.
Yeah.
Hey.
Some more creature comforts on this one.
Oh man, that's not so bad. When I'm inside this, I kind of feel like, what if a porta potty also could do milling work?
When you're in it for 14 hours, 15 hours, you're dying to get out some days.
My stomach is bulging out. Don't want that look. I want this. I want to see the. All right, does this look good? Is this a good look for me? What should be the first thing that I should do?
Close the door. Very first thing, close the door. You'd be surprised because you won't be able to move, lift the boom, do nothing with the door open. So believe it or not, a lot more people get stuck more often on the first step of just not closing the door behind you. So now on the right side of you, that joystick right there is gonna lift up your attachment. It's gonna pick it up off the ground and bring us to a travel position where we can move over to where we're gonna work at.
I already screwed up something.
Well,
I'm sure I've destroyed it. I've broken it. Listen, I want to be clear. I did not do that. That was not me. I don't know what that is. It's a snake. That's actually pretty intuitive.
The guys had put me in the skid steer because of the sliver I left behind with the large mill. And it was time for me to learn how to clean up my own mess, for once.
So with the mill, you're able to adjust either side of the drum. What we're gonna do is put this one to 0 so it all matches the existing depth around where the little scab is.
We're sitting flat.
Yep.
Well, it's because on both sides of this little sliver, that's the flat land,
Yep.
so we can kind of use this
Yep,
that
and
way.
it'll just stay on the skis will stay on that
All right.
adjustment and just float. Go ahead and just drive into it.
Think you're blurry.
sliver now, the next step.
Oh, that's the step 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
what do I do?
Just back up to the start of it again. Then you go just pick it straight up and back up. Now you can just go ahead and set it back down and finish out the run. Clean and blended.
Give it a little bit of time, get a better feel. You memorize how those things go. Muscle memory comes into play.
Yep. It's all repetition, seat time.
So the question is, can I just take it for a little spin?
Maybe it was the fact that I was feeling confident after my time finished rolling in Virginia. Or maybe I had just gotten a little too comfortable around these big machines. But this would amount to my biggest screw-up so far.
Help me understand, you've probably done the finish rolling aspect. What's the biggest difference between that and what this does?
I started on a finish roller. I finish rolled for 5 years, and then this will be my 5th season doing breakdown. My job is to get to it while it's hot, get it broke down so it's easier for the finish roller.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of the finish rolling. We're waiting for it to cool, and you're getting it while it's hot.
Yep, that's your main job. So make sure you hit this when it has enough heat. That way you can blend everything in. And we're 28,000 pounds heavier than the finish roller, so once this roller puts a cut in, it's not coming out.
That's a little stress-inducing. Would you be able to take us on a pass where I kind of watch you? This is good for me to be able to see it in like feel the speed of it and how.
I can adjust the speed too when you get up here if you don't feel comfortable.
Okay. Are you crossing over the seam?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Like when they pick up, when this paper picks up and starts their next pass, I will then go over and I'll pinch the joint.
Because I can see, yeah, you've got about 2 feet between where the edge of your roller is and where the seam is.
Right. Because that's a very expensive part. You don't want to hit that.
No, we don't want to hit the extension arm of the paver. There's a lot happening right here. We got trucks backing up, bringing in hot asphalt. We got skid steers over there still moving and cleaning things. How close do you get to that edge?
I'll go almost to the, I don't want to roll off, but I'll go as far as I can.
I mean, that's 3 inches. That's very, very close.
So when I pinch my joint out, you can see where that metal bracket is right there?
Yeah.
I'll line that bracket right up on my joint.
That gives you about a foot?
Gives me about a foot over so I can pinch the joint. This is a different mix. This is Michigan mix. It's like straight sand.
You said there's something like special about Michigan.
Yeah, there's kind of like a known thing around if you live around Michigan or in it.
Yeah.
Because there's so much sand in it that if you anytime you touch it, do anything here and there,
real grainy?
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Yeah. You're achieving better density because there's less air voids. It's just really hard to look. It's hard to make it look good and have a good final product. The goal is to not touch it as much as possible, and that's how it looks the best.
Well, I can't wait till tomorrow when I get to finish rolling was a measure of taking small adjustments. Breakdown rolling is like even smaller adjustments.
Now we got a
right.
pinch joint.
Look, it's just perfect, straight down the line.
Yep.
I don't know if you can tell,
And then,
but I was not feeling confident at all in this moment. In hindsight, I should have told Anthony that, rather than just pushing on, because things went downhill fast.
All right, now when you get on there, don't crank that hard. It's nice and easy. There. Okay. Nice. Straighten her out a little bit.
all right. Oh man, I'm not doing it nice and easy. I'm way over the line.
It's okay.
Okay.
Just kind of gradually work your way back over. That's about perfect right there. If you just straighten
All
that
right.
out.
I'm not straight. I know I'm not. Big wavy lines back there, Adam. Big wavy lines. All right, now this is going to be tricky because I've got to start slowing down when I'm about.
Nice, gradual. Nice. Just pull it back towards you, nice and gradual. Start slowing down now.
All
nice
right.
and gradual. You don't have to stop as close as I did. Just stop where you
I'm
feel
not going to
comfortable.
get as close as you did, but I'm going to try to do my best.
Hold it straight right there.
That was super stressful. It's quite interesting to have such a heavy, powerful machine and for the control to be so touchy. I can just feel myself making too many adjustments too fast and I'm kind of fighting it.
All right. You don't have to roll all the way off here. If you make a small adjustment because I really don't want to buy a Buick today. So
Yeah, I don't.
You might want to start stopping. This mix is just so touchy because it shows every move you make. Now your steering's going to be reversed because you're on a different side.
Right.
So take just turn it. Yep. So yep.
Want me to go diagonal?
Yep. And then when you get about a quarter inch of your drum over,
Straighten it out.
Start gradually coming back towards me.
Okay.
Gradually come back towards me. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right. There you go. Yep. Yep. Then when you get on there, if you work over towards me just a little bit, there you go. Now if you straighten it out, you'll get your valley out of there. Are you on the joint?
Oh no, am I on the joint?
I can't see. No, you need to come this way. Listen. Like I said, if you watch the edge of your drum, okay, now straighten it out. It's all right.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh shit, whatever.
That's bad. I did a bad thing. Oh man, that looks so bad.
Keep coming back towards you. Keep coming back towards you.
God damn it, why can't I fucking get this thing right?
There you go. Yep.
Oh my God,
Look at that,
that
you can't even tell you messed up.
that's so not true. that is a lie. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, this is so much. I got worse as we went. I am so sorry. Oh my God, my heart is racing. Oh my God. Anthony, it looks so fucking wavy. Oh my God. Jacob, I'm sorry. If your customer calls, just tell them some yahoo climbed up on the machine, hit Anthony with a stick, and decided to do a few passes and then ran away. I've had better outings. I'm just gonna say that. The whole crew here have been awesome, as they always are, and very patient with me as I try to destroy the hard work that they are doing. They are gonna make it look like it never happened. I don't like to make mistakes. It stresses me out. As Anthony told me, you have a shorter memory, you can get back out there and do it the right way and start to build your confidence. And that's something else I'm just gonna have to keep working on.